So this is my assignment for database management system. I have made a hotel room reservation system for the hotel Eden Paradise. Now after running the program we get an UI which shows who is logging, and I have created 3 roles. First one, manager, receptionist and housekeeping, where if I try to enter some wrong credentials it shows error. So you can see. Now I'll try with manager. It says welcome manager and the dashboard is open. As you can see, manager can use all the tabs and all those buttons, can add rooms, can add services, can add staffs, can add all those invoice services, payments, and can also generate reports, as well as now for receptionist. Welcome receptionist. Receptionist can book rooms and has access to all tabs but not reports, but cannot add rooms as it is only for manager, and cannot add staffs, and all the other functionalities are the same. Now I have another for housekeeping, where housekeep housekeeping tab. They only have access to 3 tabs: rooms, room types and booking services, where they cannot add rooms and cannot add booking services. It is all done by receptionist and manager, and can see which type of room it is. Now let's check the functionality for all these tabs with the role manager. Now I like to create a new booking, so I start with this. Yeah, user email, and now I go press ID. Let's see rooms. Room ID 1 is floor room number 1. It is a room type ID 1, which is standard, and this is floor number 1. So let's do 1. Staff ID, let's do it first with the receptionist 4. Now check-in date 12 and date and 2 days. Booking date can be 50, and now number of guests. The room is for 2 people, so that's 2. Selected services can be extra services, airport pickup and sightseeing, and the booking ID is created. As you can see, I'll refresh. A booking is created with check-in, check-out, booking date, total amount and number of guests. Here is our room. As this room has been occupied, now I like to change it, and it is occupied. And to add rooms, now I like to add a room which is premium. This is 4, so it's 4, room number 701 and floor number 7. Now let's add a room, as room has been added and it shows here. And also can delete the room, as you can see, delete selected and the room has been deleted. All these buttons work. Now as you can see, room types, there are 4 types of rooms: standard, deluxe, family suite and premium. This is occupancy 2, 4, 6 and 3 people respectively, and the pricing is 2000, 3000, 4500 and 3500 respectively. Now let's see, guest details has been updated. These services, I can add new services. let's see a Wi-Fi 5G, which is a fast internet, and let's just give it 200. Now service has been added and it shows here clearly. Now I can also delete. It has been deleted. All these buttons work. Now let's go for staff. I can add a new staff. Staff name. So then his role can be a cook. Address. Skip simple. And staff. The staff has been added who is a cook. Now let's see booking services. We chose airport pickup, service ID 1, and we chose sightseeing, service number 7. So there are booking services created. Now the invoice gets the booking details automatically, as you can see, invoice ID, booking ID, invoice date, and total amount. As the total amount is 4,000, and the room of one room price is 2,000, but our guests are staying for 2 days, so the invoice is calculated as for 2 days 4,000. Now adding an invoice service, which is a total service including all the booking services. Here we go. With invoice ID it is 2, booking services, here is 2 booking services. So firstly I like 3, and date is 14, discount amount is 500. Adding invoice service, the invoice service is added, and 4,000 plus the booking services price, which was 1,000. It has calculated all of it. And now I would like to add another booking service, which is 4, but this time it is not calculated. The invoice, the room price is not calculated. I did already calculate Robo. Now let's move on to payment status, pending and paid. This is 1 is for pending and 2 is for paid. Now let's add a payment. Now let's see. Invoice services ID is 1, and payment date can be 25/05/14, the day of checkout. Payment status ID, let's say for now it's 1, and payment method, let's put it online banking, and the payment has been added. Now let's do it for another one, which is for 2, set ID 1, online banking. 2 of these have been calculated. Now the status is pending. Now let's change the status to paid. Here we go, paid, and now it has been changed to paid. Now let's change this to, as it has also been paid. Okay, we can also delete, selecting it. Also now manager can generate reports. Now let's check room bookings for the day 14, 12 to 25 till 5:14. Let's generate a booking, and this is the booking details for the selected date, check-in and check-out date. Now let's generate a payment, which has been done in the check-out date. Let's see, payments, these 2 payments have been done, and the status is paid. Now as there is a condition that one guest can book multiple rooms, so here is another. And the room ID, let's check 2, room ID 2, which is also available right now. So 2, and number of guests is 2, guest is for 2, and it's the same booking date and checkout. I save the booking ID, save 3, the new booking has been added. The same guest with same guest ID has booked 2 rooms for the same dates, and the guest details do not change as this is for this one guest. Now let's try booking same room for same dates. Let's see here. Here we can see. Now let's do this again. The room is already booked for the selected dates. So this was the overall function of this hotel management reservation system, which works perfectly according to the needs of